The Jaguars have come a long way from where they used to be. They used to be a playoff team. And it's just sad. It makes me so mad. So mad that I think it's time for rant time. I think it is.
Go into it.
Jaguars.
Here we go.
Bro, like, what are we doing with the Jaguars? Like, yo, I get that you guys get rid of Fournette, but you trade away Ngoku, who was a great D lineman for y'all. And then it's just like, for years now, you've just been taking away any player that was good on your team. You trade them away, you release them, you get rid of any veterans. And then there's constantly just rumors going around that y'all are tanking. Every single year, you're tanking.
They're going for Lawrence.
Yeah, they're tanking for Lawrence. And it's just like, what does this do for the young guys you have in your program? Like Gardner Minshew, who's been busting his butt and outplaying what everyone expected him to be.
I hope the mustache just takes him to the playoffs this year and just ruins it all for him.
Let's go. No, the front office is making sure that shit does not happen. Which, how do you feel as Gardner Minshew when I think he threw 26 touchdowns last year and like 6 interceptions, was really solid in a messy situation last year. And they're already talking about, oh, we want to tank for Trevor Lawrence. Y'all are tanking for Trevor Lawrence. So let me get this straight. He had one good year on one of the greatest teams of all time in college football. He had just an okay sophomore year. And then y'all want to tank for him after the pandemic year. Yeah. After, like, why would you want to do that?
Why? Jaguars.
Because Jaguars. And it's like, come on, guys. Can we make some smart decisions? It's like y'all are looking like the Knicks. Y'all are looking like the Jets. You're looking like the Browns. Like, it's like the Kings. Every decision you make is like, hey, how can we ruin the program even more? Oh, I have an idea. Let's get rid of this player. Oh, let's
take Fournette over Pat Mahomes, just like the Kings take Bagley over Luka.
What they need to do is the whole front office needs to just freaking go. All of them. Yeah. Every single one of them. I don't know what their names are. I could care.
Tom Coughlin. Oh, not only that, there were some players that were that the Jaguars weren't actually giving them their paychecks or something like that.
Really? I didn't hear about that, but now I'm getting even more mad.
I don't want to speak more on it because I don't exactly remember the whole story, but it was they screw over their players too. So it's not a good organization from the top down.
Yeah, and like, how do you expect to win? It doesn't matter if you bring in a Trevor Lawrence. First of all, you should be putting all your chips on one player, especially freaking Fabio, like female Fabio over there, whatever you want to call him. The dude who's literally has a chick on TikTok like once a week who looks like him. Like, why would you want to put your chips on this guy who, don't get me wrong, is a
TikTok?
It's on Twitter. I don't watch TikTok.
Right. I really did think that was Trevor Lawrence.
It did it not?
I thought
they were like twins. It's amazing. But why do you want to put your chips on a QB, Trevor Lawrence? And a QB is not going to do everything for your team when you're taking away everyone else on the team. Like, it's that simple. How good is Trevor Lawrence going to do when he has no receivers? Y'all got rid of Allen Robinson a couple years ago. You got no running back now. Well, you probably have no line.
They have a decent receiving core.
Decent.
DJ Chark, they drafted Chenault, whatever, the guy from Colorado, who's really good. And
how long
Westbrook.
D.D. Westbrook, yes. But how long until those guys are gone?
Well, at this rate? Chark was a great standout rookie last year.
He was, but you know what that looks like to the Jaguars? Oh, he's a good player. Oh, we can move him for something.
Let's move him for a 4.
Yeah. No, I saw something. It's like they're looking like LSU after all the graduations and COVID. That playoff team from a couple years ago is like completely gone at this point. D.D. Westbrook is one of the few players that was on that team.
And D.D. didn't really do anything on that team.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, like, getting rid of everyone's not going to solve the problems. You got to keep some guys. You got to keep some veterans. Like, they're getting rid of all the veterans in there. Like, do you want Gardner Minshew with the stash being the only leader in the locker room?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
I want Gardner Minshew as my leader.
Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do, Q.
I just want to party with him. He seems like a fun guy. Let's get Mike Leach as the leader of this show.
By the way, he threw 21 touchdowns last year.
He only had 6 interceptions. I was right about that, right?
Yeah.
Close enough. But Jaguars, like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
They don't know.
Y'all are just going to be the new Browns. That's all you're going to be. Year after year, tanking. Oh, we're tanking for Trevor Lawrence. Oh, we're tanking for whoever the next guy is.
The football team's trying to beat the Browns. They're drafting all the defensive linemen so they don't have a offense. So
shoot.
Yeah, they'll only allow 10 points, but they're only going to be scoring 3.
It's going to be, and then how are you going to get fans in the state? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. They're not going to be getting fans in the stadiums. Maybe they're playing 32D chess. They're like, hey, we don't have fans this year. Let's just blow it up now before we have fans next year. Hey, if that's the case, I'll apologize to the Jaguars organization, but I doubt it's the case. I really do.
Question: will the Washington football team change their little chant "Hail to the Redskins" to "Hail to the football team"?
Good question.
I didn't know they had a chant.
Will they say "Hail to the Washington football team"?
No, "Hail to the football team."
Wow, that's literally like Rob Lowe wearing his NFL hat. It's just so generic.
Do not throw Rob Lowe in the same boat as the Washington football team.
Yeah, Rob Lowe is a saint.
Yeah,
he is a saint, and the Washington football team are not. But I think that wraps up my rants. We got a little bit off tangent, but I hate the Jaguars. I hate that they're tanking. I hate that any team decides to tank and blow up everything. Like, put some respect on these players' names, these coaches. Like, at the end of the day, these players want to play. They want to win. Why would you want to screw them over? Like, this is their livelihood. But front office people, they don't care.
Another thing Tyler hates is the lady at Blaze Pizza that messed up making his pizza.
That's really where my rage started from today. The damn from the pizza.
Bottom, here.
Yeah. Start with a pizza, end it with the Jaguars. And that is the end of rant time.